Nithyanandam, everybody. I'm back again, and I'm very happy to be back sharing with you. I'm actually going to continue to share from yesterday's video, and I had picked up the page number 363 from the book Bhagavad-Gita Demystified by His Divine Holiness Bhagavan Sri Nithyananda Paramashivam. And it had flipped to the when I opened the book. So I like reading Bhagwan's books in a very organic way. So just picking up any page of the book, flipping to any page of the book, and seeing what the book has to say. And yesterday there was a question. The question was, Swamiji, when a relationship is not working out, when should we persevere and when should we abandon it and get on with our lives? Okay, so Swamiji had answered very beautifully, and I had said that I would think about whether I was going to revisit the sharing from yesterday and expand on it a bit more or not. I hadn't decided yesterday, but today I saw one of the comments by Wendy. So I said, okay, I will expand on it. And when I started to read it again, I was getting a few more clicks. So I'll read the first part. I probably will do this in a few parts. So Indrajit, hi Ma. Yes, you're usually watching me when I'm live. So hi Nithyanandam. It'll be good to meet you in person soon, hopefully. So this is the answer from Swamiji. And I read a few of these lines just now before I came on live, just to get a deeper, a little bit more internalizing, I guess, before I come on live. So the answer Swamiji gives is, I think what you... I got disconnected for a few seconds. Okay, I'm back again. So what Bhagwan's answer is, I'll repeat again. Bhagavan says, I think what you're asking me is just how much conflict should one be prepared to put up with in a relationship, right? So that's interesting because apparently we love the people that we are in relationship with, whether it is husband, wife, husband, children, mother, father, take it on a grander level. But in this case, the context is much more, of course, two people together who are related in a way of an agreement that they love each other, so they're gonna spend time and life together, husband, wife, girlfriend, boyfriend, etc. So this is beautiful because Bhagwan addresses straight away that the underlying happening in this, which is how much conflict should I put up with? How much conflict is enough? Enough is enough. How much conflict? So then Bhagavan goes on to explain, love is the most dangerous path there is. Only those with great courage dare tread this path. At any bend on this path, you have to be prepared for great joy, great pain, great beauty, great struggle, great understanding. That's also interesting. This is talking about true love. Okay, so what I got when I was reading back again was that oftentimes we don't accept ourselves fully. We only want to be seen to be good or seen to be loving, and we want to show up in the best way possible for the world and want the world to see us in the best way possible. So what do we do with the parts of us which are so not perfect? Okay, which is, say, maybe the angry parts of us, or the parts of us which are disappointed or in conflict inside us, the conflict inside of us, in conflict with ourselves inside, or maybe the jealous part of us, or the needy parts of us, or the desperate parts of us. What happens to those then, right? So when I'm able to accept all of those parts of me which I think are not acceptable, then it becomes a lot more easier for me to love the other person that's in front of me. Yes. So then where's the conflict? So if I am in the position that I only want my relationship to be flowery, full of roses, like it is portrayed in the old movies, walking with each other hand in hand into the sunset and everything is perfect. After one gets married, there are no more problems. Before marriage, there were problems that needed to be solved, and after marriage, there are no more problems. Or after we get to a certain point, there are no more problems. The point is not that there are no more problems. The point is that one can face all the problems that are coming up, face all the conflicts that are coming up, whether one is on their own or one is in a relationship. So together, facing the things that are coming up, rather than, okay, I don't like this part of you, so instead of working with the part, say the jealousy part or the needy part or the attention seeking part, instead of healing those parts of us and integrating them more into a loving being, we decide to discard the person themselves. And that doesn't seem like the best solution if the decision to leave the relationship is based on, well, I don't like these parts about this person. Okay, then of course one needs to spend time and see what can they, true love to me means I will work with whatever is presented in front of me and make it go in the direction which is for the highest good for both, right? So with the intelligence that I have now, I would do it that way. So I would say that the way Bhagavan is saying, love is the most dangerous path there is. Only those with great courage dare tread this path. At any bend of this path, you have to be prepared for great joy, great pain, great beauty, great struggle, great understanding. Okay, so if we get into relationships on the basis that it's always going to be flowery, and only if it's going to be flowery and romantic and beautiful, then I'm interested. And if it's not going to be like that, then I'm not interested. Then one has to ask what space and place we are making decisions from, rather than questioning the person in front, question what is our intention. So that's what I'm getting so far. And here, then Bhagavan says, yes, there is bound to be conflict in every relationship because every individual is unique. And no two personalities fit together so perfectly that no rough edges remain. Okay, so, and the other thing is, if there is conflict, don't sweep it under the carpet out of fear that it will destroy the relationship. And how strong is the relationship if, a sign of a small conflict is going to break that relationship? And also, like I said, we go into relationships possibly thinking that everything's going to be rosy, perfect. But the reality of it is, yes, there is conflict because we are different. Things change. We go through our own ups and downs. So, yeah, it may not always be the same all the time, but we've got to be ready to roll our sleeves up and do what is necessary to get that relationship back on track. Okay, so I think I'll do this one question in different parts. So likelihood I will revisit because it's a very long answer from Swamiji and a beautiful one at that. And I feel that this answers a lot of questions for people who are possibly in relationships and having problems, or thinking about leaving the relationship or wondering whether they should leave or stay. What is the right thing to do? Okay, so I think it'll be useful. So for that reason, I will be revisiting the same question and answer again tomorrow and expanding on it. Now, if you feel that from what I have shared as Bhagavan's answer, you feel that there's something added that can be, brought to my understanding, please do share in the comments box. If you have any questions, please share. If you have any comments at all, you can share. You're welcome. And hello, Ida. Hello, Sita, Shruti, Monica, Nithyananda. It's good to see you all. And as you know, I have a YouTube video channel as well. And I'll be posting these videos on there, so it's easier for you to find them if you need to. I would think that I need to label them a lot better, which I will as well. I'll go back and make sure that a little bit more organized. But yes, thank you so much for watching. I look forward to hearing from you guys. And if you feel there's somebody in your life that has such a problem, please do share the videos with them to, let them also, get some relief from the answers that have been provided by Bhagavan. Thank you so much. Nithyananda. Bye.